This morning, President Trump's immigration crackdown could be moving into uncharted territory involving the U.S. military. 3 defense officials tell NBC News the administration is considering options to create a buffer zone along the New Mexico border that could include American troops temporarily holding migrants who cross into the U.S. The plan has not been approved, but comes as the White House continues to test the limits of executive power.
Americans can absolutely expect to see the continuation of the mass deportation campaign.
A clash with the federal court system has been intensifying. NBC News has tracked 37 rulings from federal judges that have at least temporarily blocked actions taken by President Trump, and the White House is pushing back.
This judge had no right to do that. They're meddling in foreign affairs. They're meddling in our government.
The Trump administration railing against Judge James Boasberg, who temporarily blocked the president from using an obscure 18th century law to deport alleged Venezuelan gang members to a prison in El Salvador. Boasberg was first appointed to D.C. Superior Court by President George W. Bush, then later elevated to the federal bench by President Barack Obama. In law school, he was roommates with conservative Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Throughout history, federal judges have been seen as apolitical when interpreting the law. The U.S. Constitution established 3 co-equal branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judicial. The system designed to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful through a system of checks and balances. But the White House is arguing voters chose Trump, not the judges.
A single district court judge out of 700 cannot set policy for the entire nation, let alone on national security and public safety issues.
All right, so that's the latest on the clash with the courts. Gabe, let's talk about this executive order that the president's expected to sign a little bit later today, a major executive order related to the Department of Education. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Craig. The White House confirms the president will sign an executive order today directing the Secretary of Education to close the department and, quote, return education authority to the states. Now, the next steps are unclear here, since closing the department formally requires an act of Congress. But the White House has already been shrinking it, including cutting the workforce in half. The country's largest teachers union is blasting the move, saying it will hurt all students by sending class sizes soaring, making higher education more expensive, and gutting student civil rights protections. Correct.
All right. Gabe Gutierrez from the White House for us. Gabe, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.